Hello, good evening. Today is Sunday, and here is Guiding You to Clarity with Lolita Reed, me, a clarity and business coach. And today I'm going to talk about 5 main keys that are preventing us from get or achieve in life what we want. That's the keys that I established. So as I said before, everything I share with you guys, and by the way, I decided to call you my clarity seekers. So everything I share, I experience myself. So I established that these 5 keys are very important. And how I came up with the idea to share this with you, like very often I have my clients and very often they ask, what is wrong with me? Why can't I get what I want? Or why can't I achieve what I want? And then we start analyzing how they approach the problem, how they approach the challenge. And after so many sessions, I find out that these 5 keys, these 5 areas we might call, might be a problem. So I am going to share today with you, and then you all also are welcome to comment, and we will see if that's right or not. So the first key is clarity. And by clarity, what do I mean by saying clarity? Basically, I have here another screen, so I will have a bit of glance on it, so I will definitely remember all these keys. So the first one is clarity. And clarity is in the sense like this. We must, and this is a must, we must to know what exactly do we want. Sometimes, we have this idea that we want something, and we end up like that man in the village. We want something, we don't know what we want, we just know that we want a lot or massive amount of it. So gaining clarity is the key here. You need to know what you want, you need to know where you want to go, you need to know what you want to achieve. And when we gain clarity, so many doors going to open in front of us. And my mentor, Janet Breatwood, she has very good summarizing quote. And she says, and I will read that because I don't want to miss a single word from it. And you listen. When you are clear, what you want will show up in your life, and only to the extent you are clear. So it is impossible to get something, to achieve something, if we don't know what we want, if we don't have clarity. So that's key number 1. Now we are going to move to key number 2, and this one is attention. Very often we put our attention on the wrong issue or wrong challenge in our life. And I will give an example here. But before I will move to example, again, another quote from my mentor, Janet, and she says, what you put your attention on grows stronger in your life. Tony Robbins has a bit more juicy quote, and he says something along the line, shit attracts shit. So it's exactly, and he's very right. So if we put our attention on something we don't want, so obviously, what are we going to get? We are going to get exactly that thing that we don't want. So again, example, and I am not a health coach, or I deal basically with mindset and business strategies, but very often clients are not happy how they look like. and they want to lose some weight. And what's happening? All I hear, just how they are fat, how they want to lose weight, all this, I have to listen all of this that they don't want. And that's a bit wrong. They concentrating, they putting their attention on things they don't want. So then I advise them, and I share this now with you. Why not think about the ideal you? So instead of I want to lose 5 or 10 kilograms, why we are not saying my ideal weight is 62, 65 kilograms, and I'm developing the plan how to get there, how to be at my ideal weight. See, so it's different language again. And so where do we put attention? Very important. Key number 2. Now we're going to move to key number 3, and that's your language. And sometimes I laugh with my clients as well. Mrs. or Mr., watch your language. And that's not in the sense that you don't curse or behave or whatever, a bit of that, but basically I encourage everyone to be aware of what kind of language do they use. What kind of language, what kind of mindset or thoughts they allow when they talk about things. And that's very important. So if, for example, I say, I want to clear all my debts. So again, make sure that you find some positive replacement. Don't use, I want to clear all my debts, because emphasis is on debts. And why not to say, I want to be I am developing my financial freedom plan. Completely different language. Also, for example, when we say, oh, I can't do this, I cannot do this, I'm not ready, or this is going to be a problem. So we already creating problem, we already creating obstacles with our language, and there is no need to do so. So instead of I can't, just say I have this challenge, but I'm going to approach the challenge with positive mindset or something similar, but just be aware of your language. That's key number 3. Key number 4, action. And I always say, please stop talking, start acting. Because we tend, and I tend as well, like this is like we all human beings, I have all these good plans. Actually, I even plan them on paper. But something happens, life happens, things happen, and I don't take any action. So every time, remind yourself that if I have clarity, if I put my attention on the right things, I should also take small step towards that plan or towards that goal. And this is called action. So action is very important. And why wait? No need to wait. Just take any action. Take one small step. And so that's key number 4. And key number 5 is your awareness. I always encourage everyone to be conscious. Remember, we are not as spectators of some kind of movie. Our life, and we have to participate fully and actively in creating our own life. So I encourage, be conscious creator. Create your life and be aware what is happening. Do not put your life on autopilot. When you put your life on autopilot, you know, then of course something will happen. You will get some results, but I cannot guarantee that those results will be the ones that you deserve or the ones that you wish for. So these are the 5 keys. And now I am already 10 minutes and more live. So I will finish soon. But before I finish, I just will show these 5 keys again. So clarity, your attention, your language, what actions you take, and awareness. Awareness meaning being conscious all the time, not on autopilot. And I know that like we would love to be on our autopilot, but it is much better when you are aware what is going on around you. So that's my prompt for today. And I created a small poll. So when you will watch this video, there are three options and one question. And my question is, what are the greatest obstacles or challenges that's stopping you from getting where you want to be? And I gave three options. If those 3 options are not one of your answer, then you can put in a comment down below what is your answer. Okay, so I would love to hear your answers and about what you think. What are your obstacles and challenges? And then also you can subscribe to my blog and get more information about today's topic and any other topics. And that's on my lolitareed.com. And also I included link down below. So you can click, and even without signing up, you can read more about today's topic. And I wish you that next week for you would be the most successful, the most happiest, and the most excited week ever. Because every week should be like that. Every day should be like that. I wish you all the best. And cheers to your passionate success and clarity. I'll see you next time. And if you have any questions, you always can put your question in a comment and I will come back to you, because I come back and I check okay, I need to check. Okay, there's a few comments. Good. Great keys, Ulrike said. Yes, thank you, Ulrike. These keys, Ulrike, that I developed. They might be different for you or for somebody else, but if we would pay attention to the keys I gave, then of course it will be easier to pay attention to the keys, for example, Ulrike, you have. So thank you very much again for watching, and I'll see you next week, next Sunday, if I will have internet, because I will be away, and sometimes internet is a luxury. So, but hopefully I will have internet and I will connect with you, and I will give some tips about other areas. So now, to your passionate success and clarity. God bless you. Bye.